No, fasting is not only about losing weight or depriving ourselves to prove our love to God. Instead, it is less about what we are giving up, but more about what we are making room for. This is Jonita D'Souza, and I'm the creatress of Exploring Femininity, which is a medicine for the modern day busy women to overcome burnout and overwhelm by connecting with their feminine and sensual selves so that they can experience more pleasure, energy, and fulfillment in their everyday lives. Over the past several years, I have incorporated various seasonal fasts in my lifestyle and received various benefits from it. And I believe that this is very important for us living in this busy lifestyle, because we live in a society of overconsumption where we sometimes lose connection with our body and we tend to disconnect what our body is trying to tell us. And fasting is something that I recommend all the clients that I work with, and I wanted to share a little bit with you. Fasting is more than just a religious act. For me, it is a form of spirituality. Fasting brings you closer to God, improves your perspective to life, and also has major health benefits. Fasting is also an act of cleansing your soul. And we often forget that our body is our temple, and how often we put in all this junk food, sugar, GMO in it. So fasting is a great time to build that spiritual connection with our body. Besides, our digestive systems need more break than just during the sleeping times. For me, fasting is the moment where I can really listen to my soul's whisper. And besides all of that, it gives me the emotional strength to go through times of hardships and anxiety. Now, I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist to recommend you on how to fast, what to fast, but what I can recommend you is through my own experience and the experiences of the women that I've shared this practice with. I recommend fasting especially for a spiritual connection during new moons for the period of 24 hours. New moon is a great time to detox our body. We know that as women, our bodies are connected to the cycles of the moon, and when we start to detox during the period of new moon, we can really open up ourselves to this divine feminine wisdom and to improve our intuition as well. I personally, during this 24 hours of the new moon, go on a liquid diet. So I refrain from consuming solid diet, and I refrain from taking sugar and salt. For me, my fasts, and these fasts specifically on new moons, are more about spiritual healing and spiritual growth. During this time, I am usually able to assess what is going on in my body and in my emotion, and what do I need to let go of, to release, to heal, or what do I need to overcome to become the greatest version that I always desire to be of myself. And also how I can serve in my purpose with greater intensity. I usually set intentions during this new moon fasting period that my body adjusts chemically, physiologically, and emotionally to support me in my great desires, and especially show me and guide me and make me strong in achieving those desires. And for me, fasting is one of the ways to become connected to my body's feminine wisdom. And I know it may sound crazy or tough or even scary to start with, but while experiencing and practicing it one at a time, you will begin to see how you are growing in your mind, body, and spirit. So now I want to hear from you. Do you fast, or what have your experiences around fasting been? Do you feel fascinated, or are you intrigued by the idea of fasting during new moons? I'm curious. Talk to me. Comment below and let me know what you think about this concept. And if you like this video, then give me a like and share this message with women around who want to hear and feel this need to develop their feminine essence. Namaste.